Hello, welcome back to my channel. My first video was about the topic of the channel, which is AI 2024 organizations. And then I mentioned that I'm going to first focus on a series of videos about learning and development. But before I do that, I thought to do one more video why you should care about this topic at all. Why you should care about AI in organizations, in your current organization, your current role, your current job. First thing is that it will be part of your organization, will be part of your team, and will be part of your daily ways of doing things. The longer you wait, the more you're gonna be either left behind or you feel like you're left behind, because the others are going to talk about it, the others are going to start studying the tools and trying and playing, and you're going to hear different departments starting to use it in certain things. Even if it doesn't apply to your role, you should still care about it, because the others will move forward with it, and this year things are going to happen really quickly and rapidly. It's going to explode. So if you're gonna just stand by and see and watch it all happen, the more time goes by, the more you're gonna feel like you're left behind. Not necessary in practical terms that they actually left you behind. You're gonna feel like that you don't want that. You want to be part of the discussions, you want to be part of the fuss. You only need to understand in the basic level, high level, just touch this and that and try to build out different things so you can participate in the conversations, start having a learning journey by discussing with others. Second point is that, let's say you think to yourself that, okay, if our organization is going to start using AI in some areas of the product or services or processes or implementing tools, they will educate us how to use it. They will tell us where to focus. Why should I bother and start studying all those thousands of tools out there? The organization will tell me what do I need to know and what do I need to learn. Yes, that is true. That will happen. So once the organization actually comes to alignment, what are the tools? They already may have started the process. Maybe more is coming. Maybe they realign and readjust as we go forward, because it's a constant evolution and a new journey for all of us. But once it kind of settles on a certain track, in the sense that, okay, now we have this certain tool that we definitely are going to use. We have purchased it. We have licenses for everyone. We're going to use it, let's say, in the job of visual designer, creator, whatever in that area, and you want to use AI to create your visual mockups, pitch it to the customers, and then do it yourself. That could be one really basic level, simple utilization of AI tools. Generative AI, generating 3D models, 2D layouts, whatever, without spending 2 days or 2 weeks creating something that you can show as a customer, creating the mockups. You can just create it in a couple of minutes, couple of hours, and then you're at the same level. AI can kind of get you to that level where you can kind of display ideas, visual ideas especially. And then you can do it as you used to do before that. So that could be one case. And then it's going to be introduced to you that this is the tool, this is the way we're going to use it. You're happy there and listening. Okay, we're going to use it and we're going to do it like this and blah, blah. But then there's the risk that the others who have already used similar tools, who are familiar with this, they will adapt it faster, much faster than you. They learn it quickly. They understand it when it's explained to them. Once they start working with it, they can actually do the thing that it was chosen for, that it creates value. It shortens the pre-sale cycle from 2 weeks to a day, for example. If you have never done that, you have never figured it out, you have never thought about why does it bring value, how does the tool actually work, how do you actually create that mockup which is at that level that it can be displayed to a customer, you may not actually get it when they start educating them. There's going to be basically 3 categories of people when it comes to starting to take AI in practice and in use in your organization. The first category is the people who are the adapters, those who actually have studied it so much that they can influence what tools are the organization choosing. They are the ones who pilot it. They are the ones who are talking about it in a strategic level. They are the ones who are introducing it then to the others, and this is what we use, this is what we chose to use, this is how we use it. So they are already in a really safe place when it comes to the future. Then there is the others, kind of like you, who have ideally studied something, followed what's happening, tried things out, and when they introduce you that we are doing this, you're like, great, that sounds good. I know that tool, it does really well. And then you're just playing along with it and you can kind of do what they expect you to do with it. And then there's the third category, which I'm going to try to avoid here, that you're going to be in that category, is that you're actually kind of starting from scratch when they are handing the tools and new processes for you. And it may be a bit challenging for you to actually learn it and pick it up in the pace that they are expecting, the added value that they are expecting the tool to bring. So, in other words, preparation is key here. Jump on this board, join on this journey, and get familiar with this concept and some of the tools before they are actually thrown on your desk. The third bullet, which is kind of following up on the previous one, is that, okay, maybe you're saying to yourself that the existing tools will come up with features which are powered by AI. That will definitely happen. And that's, of course, one way to cruise through this AI wave, is that you just wait for the tools that are familiar to you announcing features powered by AI. Let's say like Microsoft Word document where you can use AI to help write your text better. That's a simple way of starting to use AI. However, if I could compare that, that's kind of like when internet came, that if you stuck using it only through your television, so you'd only use internet through your TV, you would be really limited on what you can do on the internet on that approach. That's kind of like if you stuck with the familiar tools and AI as a feature. That has already happened. That's basically history already. We all are under that impact of AI already. We all are using features which are empowered by AI already. So that's not going to be your ticket on this ride anymore. It's not going to be enough. It's like scratching the surface and it's not enough. That will put you in the category that you're going to be in a risk to be left behind. Then the final fourth argument is that if you're in some sort of development role, or you're in charge of the service or the product or the business, you have financial objectives, you really need to understand this in a holistic way, because if you're not utilizing AI to improve the quality or improve the process or services, do things efficiently, any angle that is going to benefit you, you want to be out there looking, how can AI do that for you? If you're not doing that, you're not going to be in that role for a long time. So especially those touching the bullet for developing things, developing products, charge of the business, you need to be there now. So hopefully this kind of gave you an extra kick to start observing and following this channel. So please join on this channel, subscribe, and let's start that journey together right now. Thank you.